Sister Wives Robyn Brown gets roasted on second half S19. The tell-all at the end of each season of Sister Wives is something that fans always look forward to. Each year, viewers hope Kody and Robyn Brown will finally be held accountable for their sinister actions. However, that has not yet occurred. Could season 19 be any different? After examining teasers for the second half of season 19, several Sister Wives commentators think Robyn Brown will receive a harsher portrayal than in previous years. Meri and Robyn appear to have an incredibly strained relationship, and Kody is the only one left on Robyn's team. Many viewers believe that TLC protected Robyn Brown and Kody in previous seasons. However, this year's circumstances are drastically different. When the tell-all premieres this spring, what exactly can viewers anticipate? TLC is no longer able to safeguard Robyn Brown, according to fans. Sister Wives commentator realiteasquad shared their thoughts in a new video, explaining the likelihood that Robyn might receive a more brutal portrayal when the show returns to TLC. Robyn is gearing up to have straight up not a good time when this second half of season 19 airs, the creator shares in her video. She has lost her biggest ally, Meri, and she still has Kody in her corner, but he is best described as an unreliable narrator. Robyn is a shady lady, and there's no amount of ear-piercing or church shopping that is going to convince the audience she's a cool mom. Meri appears prepared to discuss Robyn's shortcomings as a sister, wife, or friend on the show. That will hurt Robyn's reputation. Teasers from the new episodes reveal that Meri has had a lot of time to reflect on her relationship with Robyn. Meri seemed to be ghosted by Robyn once she moved back to Utah. Meri was able to take a step back and really think about how badly Robyn treated her over the years, because she has Jen Sullivan and other friends by her side. Sister Wives viewers share their thoughts on the upcoming episodes. Overall, viewers agreed that the upcoming episodes likely won't bode well for Robyn Brown. These were some of the YouTube video's comments. I don't really believe that Robyn wants plural marriage. She wants plural finances. And time away from him. Let's all say it together. Girl, you did not have a bond with her. You were used by her. It is not normal for someone you have a bond with to lie to you. Keep you isolated when a pandemic is going on. Or, for her sake, have you divorced your husband. I found it so fascinating how Robyn just waltzed into Meri's house, but she didn't let Meri into hers and kept her outside since its debut in 2010. The Brown family is a complicated, multifaceted household that challenges conventional ideas about marriage and family. Over the years, the show has drawn both acclaim and criticism for its portrayal of a polygamous lifestyle, highlighting both moments of unity and instances of deep dysfunction. Recently, however, mounting evidence suggests that the marriage between Kody Brown and his fourth wife, Robyn, may be on the brink of collapse. Now, according to numerous reports and fan discussions, a series of exposed bad habits have not only damaged their relationship but may eventually result in a divorce. A history marked by favoritism and financial imbalance. One of the most frequently cited issues in the ongoing drama is Kody Brown's long-standing favoritism toward Robyn and her children. Despite Kody's claims that he loves all his wives equally, viewers have consistently observed that his actions paint a very different picture. Robyn's household has benefited from lavish expenditures and preferential treatment, a stark contrast to the struggles faced by his other wives and their children. For instance, reports indicate that while Kody has made extravagant purchases, such as a nearly $900,000 home in Flagstaff, Arizona, for Robyn and her family, the other segments of the Brown household have often been left grappling with financial hardships. Critics argue that this financial imbalance is not a matter of mere chance, rather, it is a systematic pattern of behavior. Insider sources and fan testimonials reveal that many of Kody's financial decisions have been made with a clear bias toward bolstering Robyn's status, leaving the other wives, Christine, Janelle, and Meri, feeling sidelined and devalued. Robyn's side of the family invests a lot more than just buying properties. Over the years, Kody's spending on luxury items, from designer clothing to expensive vacations, has consistently centered around Robyn. This has not only deepened the rift between the wives but has also fueled resentment among the children, many of whom have come to view Kody's financial priorities as a major factor in the family's dysfunction. A clear narrative emerges as fans examine these spending habits on Reddit and Twitter. Robyn's financial favoritism is one of the most important bad habits that have destabilized the Brown family's unity. Cultural denial and emotional manipulation. The problem of money is just one part of the bigger picture. The emotional toll that the Brown family's internal dynamics have taken on has been just as damaging. Over the years, Kody and Robyn's relationship has been characterized by dramatic displays of emotion, often manipulated to sway public perception. Robyn's tearful moments, once seen as genuine expressions of hurt and vulnerability, have increasingly come under scrutiny. Critics now argue that these emotional outbursts may have been, at least in part, calculated acts designed to elicit sympathy from both Kody and the audience. The long-term effects of these manipulative strategies have been candidly discussed by former wives and even some of the Brown children. Christine and Janelle, for instance, have talked about how they felt emotionally abandoned and neglected while Kody was always looking at Robyn. This systemic pattern of emotional neglect has not only fractured relationships within the family but has also undermined Kody's credibility as a caring father and husband. In several off-camera interviews, family insiders have hinted that Kody's repeated deference to Robyn's emotional displays has contributed to an environment where genuine connection is sacrificed for the sake of maintaining a carefully curated public image. The cumulative effect of these behaviors is a pervasive sense of disillusionment among those who once admired the Brown family's bold experiment in plural marriage. What began as a daring challenge to conventional norms has, over time, devolved into a narrative defined by manipulation, favoritism, and self-interest. A troubling truth emerges as fans piece together the bad habits revealed over multiple seasons. The marriage between Kody and Robyn is built on a foundation that may no longer be able to support its weight. The role of production in shaping the narrative. It is essential to keep in mind that Sister Wives is a reality television show, and as such, it is subject to the constraints and pressures of a narrative that has been heavily edited. For years, producers have been accused of selectively presenting certain aspects of the Brown family's lives to maximize drama and maintain viewer engagement. While some level of manipulation is expected in any reality show, recent behind-the-scenes revelations suggest that the discrepancies between what is shown on screen frequently amplified Robyn's emotional moments and Kody's extravagant spending, while downplaying the difficulties faced by households other than Robyn's. This carefully selected portrayal has contributed to the creation of an illusion of equilibrium that, in reality, conceals a fundamental dysfunction. Insiders speculate that the show's narrative is becoming increasingly forced rather than organically derived from actual family interactions as production pressures increase and ratings begin to fall. This manufactured nature of the narrative has contributed to growing skepticism among viewers. Fans who have been following the show for a long time now feel betrayed by the discrepancies between the public portrayal and the underlying reality, even though they once believed they were witnessing the raw truth of a complicated family system. Fans are increasingly questioning the legitimacy of the family's on-screen story as the bad habits, whether financial mismanagement or emotional manipulation, come to light. Increasing public outcry and social media backlash. The discontent surrounding Kody and Robyn's marriage has grown significantly thanks to social media. Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook are overflowing with fervent debates, harsh criticisms, and pleas for accountability. Multiple times, hashtags like #DivorceKody and #RobynExposed have trended, indicating that viewers are increasingly agreeing that the dysfunction in the Brown family can no longer be ignored. Fans' reactions are not uniform, however. While some individuals are particularly outraged by Robyn's role in perpetuating this imbalance, others are deeply disappointed and enraged by what they perceive to be Kody's incessant neglect of his other wives and children. Exorbitant spending sprees, the repeated dismissal of concerns raised by ex-wives, and instances in which Robyn's emotional outbursts were viewed as tactical rather than genuine are all examples that are cited as evidence that her influence has been detrimental. One fan tweeted, "It's not just about favoritism. It's about a system that has been rigged from the beginning, and Robyn's every move has been planned to get power and resources for herself," the author says. In turn, this backlash has increased media scrutiny. Entertainment outlets and reality TV analysts have begun publishing articles dissecting the Brown family's financial records, editing choices, and personal testimonies. While some reports attempt to defend the couple by arguing that reality TV is inherently dramatized, the weight of evidence cited by critics suggests that the issues run much deeper than mere production gimmicks. A tipping point for the Brown family. As the internal and external pressures on the Brown family continue to mount, many insiders and fans believe that the marriage between Kody and Robyn is nearing its breaking point. For years, the marriage was portrayed as the linchpin of the Brown family, an institution that held everything together. But recent developments have painted a very different picture. Some family members, including those who have since distanced themselves from Kody, have hinted that a reconciliation is unlikely. The growing divide between Kody and his non-Robyn children, coupled with the escalating financial and emotional disparities, has left many questioning whether there is any path to recovery. Industry experts note that when a marriage is built on persistent inequities and manipulated narratives, even sincere attempts at repair can prove futile. The signs are there: declining ratings, increasingly negative social media sentiment, and reports of off-camera conflicts that suggest a deep-seated malaise within the family. Moreover, the prospect of divorce is not merely a personal matter for Kody and Robyn, it represents the potential unraveling of the entire Brown family's public image. The possibility that the marriage might finally be coming to an end is both heartbreaking and, for some, unavoidable for fans who have long viewed sister wives as a symbol of a daring, if flawed, experiment in alternative family living. The implications for reality TV and plural marriage. Beyond its immediate impact on the Brown family, the potential divorce of Kody and Robyn Brown carries broader implications for the genre of reality television and the public perception of plural marriage. Sister Wives was once celebrated for its groundbreaking look at an unconventional lifestyle, offering a window into a world that defied societal norms. However, as the family's internal issues have become more pronounced, the show's original promise has been overshadowed by controversy and scandal. Critics argue that the very elements that made Sister Wives popular, its drama, its conflicts, and its sensationalized narratives, are now its undoing. The systematic favoritism, financial extravagance, and emotional manipulation have not only alienated viewers, but have also raised fundamental questions about the viability of plural marriage as a sustainable lifestyle. If the divorce of Kody and Robyn becomes a reality, it could serve as a stark reminder that beneath the glitz and glamour of reality TV, the human cost of such arrangements is often too high to bear. For a reconciliation. The road ahead. There may be a slim chance of healing if Kody can learn to address his own flaws, particularly his failure to maintain a balanced relationship with all of his wives and children. However, such a scenario would necessitate a fundamental shift in the dynamic of the family, including a commitment to equitable financial management and genuine emotional support for all family members. However, for the time being, pessimism dominates the public narrative. Social media is rife with calls for accountability and demands for transparency from both Kody and Robyn. The overwhelming feeling is that the marriage cannot last in its current form. Even those who once defended the couple are beginning to question whether the structure of the Brown family can withstand another decade of internal strife as more details of their bad habits become public. Last thoughts in conclusion: the evidence, which includes emotional manipulation, manufactured narratives, financial mismanagement, and outright favoritism, paints a grim picture of Kody and Robyn Brown's marriage. What began as a daring exploration of plural marriage has devolved into a cautionary tale about the perils of unchecked ambition and self-interest. For fans who have followed the roller coaster journey of the Brown family since 2010, the prospect of divorce is no longer a distant possibility but an impending reality. If the Brown family gets divorced, it will not only be the end of an era, but it will also be a sobering commentary on the difficulties of maintaining relationships under the constant scrutiny of reality television. It remains to be seen whether Kody and Robyn will be able to resolve their underlying issues. However, the growing outcry from the public and information from insiders suggest that their marriage's foundation is beyond repair. Ultimately, the story of Kody and Robyn Brown is a complex tapestry of ambition, manipulation, and the human desire for validation. The inevitable question looms large as more and more bad habits are revealed: can a marriage built on such a fractured foundation ever truly endure? For many, the answer appears to be no. The once celebrated experiment in alternative family living may finally be unraveling, leaving behind a legacy defined not by its audacity but by its ultimate failure to reconcile the fundamental needs of love, fairness, and mutual respect. The breakup of Kody and Robyn's marriage would signal not only the end of a personal union, but also the end of a system that promised unity through diversity but only produced division, according to viewers and critics alike. And in the harsh light of public scrutiny, the truth is inescapable: when bad habits go unchecked, even the most high-profile relationships are doomed to crumble. Analysis note: I reviewed several recent sources, including entertainment news articles from People and TV shows Ace, and fan discussions on platforms like Reddit, to gather perspectives on the internal dynamics of the Brown family. The growing consensus among fans and industry insiders is that the marriage between Kody and Robyn Brown may be irreparably broken, as these sources highlight persistent issues like financial favoritism, emotional manipulation, and production-driven narratives. This article synthesizes those insights into a detailed analysis of why divorce appears increasingly inevitable.